Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I wanted to show you today's freebie. I did finally get the email out with the link on it. Now, I've had a couple of questions. If you get an email from, and I'll put the email addresses right here on the screen. There's only 3 email addresses that we send anything to you from. If you don't get an email that says one of those email addresses, it's not us. EDIWRAY@hotmail.com. That's one. That's my private email address. Scrapbookingwithme55@gmail.com. That's the other. And then melinapilot@yahoo.com. And I'll put them all right here so you can see them. Those are the 3 email addresses with our business. If you get something from somebody other than those 3 email addresses, it is not us. So I just wanted to reiterate that because I've had a couple of questions about, I got this from you. Is this you or not? Well, I don't know what they got because they didn't show me, but if it's not from those 3 email addresses, it's not me. So with that being said, oh, there is one more. And the 4th one is, I'll put it on the screen. It's a new one and it goes along with my newsletter, but it's Journals by Me, and I think it's at Hotmail, or it could be at Gmail. I put it on the screen anyway. That's the only 4 that we have. So this is your Friday freebie. It is 4 full pages, and I have gone ahead, or is it 5 full pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 full pages. Well, and I think I put in the email that it was 4, but it's 5 pages. So what this is a template that I created, and I'm selling the template now. I have created it over on my Etsy store and on the .com store. So you can purchase it from either place. And what these are is these are templates that I made, and all you have to do, they go through Canva, and all you have to do is drag and drop your images into them. It automatically drops them in, and you don't have to make any changes at all. It just drops them in there. So it's a drag and drop template. It's very easy to use, very, very quick. I did these in like 2 minutes. Dropped all these in. So I'm gonna have to go back and change that. It's 5 pages instead of 4. And then this one's got tons of things on there. And I did them in fall for your freebie because it is getting that time of year, isn't it? So, and I'll show you right here. I'm going to cut this video right here and show you how you drag and drop those. And it works with either free Canva or Pro. So you don't have to have Pro to use it. You can use it with your free Canva. And you can put any images in here that you want. So, show you how that works right here. All right, now what we're going to do, I'm going to work on these just a little bit. I probably won't work on them too long, but I want to work on them a little bit because I've got some fall journals that I need to get started soon. I do have, I keep saying this, you guys are going to get tired of me saying it. I do have your journals ready to go. I'm just putting some finishing touches on some of them because I wanted to add some little bit of extra things to some of them. So if you have ordered a journal from me, they should all be going out to you on Monday. I won't get them out tomorrow because I'm putting some extras in the package just because it has taken me so long to get these done. I've had to take off a couple of different times with my foot and with my TN and different things, so I know it's taken me forever to get these done, and I hate it like crazy, but if I don't feel like working out here, I just don't feel like working, you know? So I have to do what I have to do. But anyway, I will get those out to y'all this next week, so you should be seeing your new journal coming to you with a big pack of goodies. Now what these are is these are the little file folders. They're in there as well. And you can just line these and then cut them out and fold them, and they're really good to go in pockets and things like that. Or you could use them as clip-ons. You could clip them on the side of your journal page. Whatever you want to do. I know when I was doing the junk journal the other day, I had a lot of people say, I'm not into junk journals. I want regular journals. I'm going to do a little of both. So, you know, I like to do what I like to do. So I will continue to do regular journals, a ton of them. And I'll continue to do digitals and all that kind of stuff. But I am going to throw a little junk journal process in there every now and then. Because to me, a junk journal is mine. It's something that I'm making for me to make my notes and things in, so it's going to go in there every now and then. If it's not your cup of tea, then, you know, it'll be labeled to where you can look at it and say, I don't think I want to watch that, and that's okay. Okay, we'll save that. I can stamp on it. So how are you guys today? What are you doing? Are you crafting? Ooh, I just knocked the paper on the floor. Are you working? Are you sleeping? I'd love to be sleeping right now if I could. It was real cloudy and rainy this morning, but it's real pretty now. I'd rather it be cloudy and rainy, but anyway, have to take all of it, don't we? The good with the bad. I love rainy days. I can remember when I was young, I hated rainy days. I hated them with a passion. Every time my dad always watched the weather, and every time he'd say, well, it's going to be raining tomorrow, I'd think, oh, I don't want it to rain. But, you know, that's your young brain. You don't want it to rain because you got so many things that you want to do, and you don't want the rain to hinder it. But now that I'm older, I love sitting and watching the rain and listening to it. I love it. And my husband absolutely loved the rain. Every time we went to the mountains, he would always say, man, I'm going to pray for rain while we're up there because I hope it rains every day, because he loved those cabins and the rain falling and sitting out on the porch and watching the rain. He enjoyed that. And I've got to where I'm that way too now. And these digitals that I put in here are some of Melina's and Alicia's, the newest ones that they've got up. And then some of them are some of the freebie that I gave you if you found that secret code. Now, let me tell you this. And I try to tell all this on videos because I can talk a lot better on videos than I can type in a newsletter. So I can tell you on a video like this better than I can type it and write it up for you. So there won't be a secret code in every email that I send out, but there will be a secret code in a lot of the emails that I send out. And they're not going to be hard to find if you scroll the email, which I hope you read it, but if you scroll the email, you'll be able to find it. It doesn't say secret code, but you'll see it there. A lot of people have already found the one that I sent out, what was it, day before yesterday? You'll see it. You'll know that it's secret code by the way it looks. So, and no, I'm not going to tell you what the secret code was in the last one. You have to find it. But if you find it, then you will receive a free digital. It's not just a one-page digital either. It's I think it's 7 pages actually. So I'll send one out every so often. I'm trying to encourage you guys to, I know you probably get lots of emails like I do, but I'm trying to encourage you to read the emails that I send out because, number one, it helps me if you read them. If you go through and you see what all's happening and going on and all that, it helps me. And hopefully it helps you. So it's a win-win in either way because it helps me because usually I'm introducing new products or something like that, or something new that's going on in the store or whatever. And then it can help you because a lot of times I'll be revealing products that we're putting on clearance or products that are marked down to really, really cheap. So it can always help you. I know I get a lot of emails too. You probably do not get as many emails as I get. I get probably 7,000 or 8,000 emails a day. And yes, I go through every one of them. Except the junk ones, of course. I can know which ones are junk. But I go through every one and I read every one. Nobody else responds for me. I respond for myself. I don't have a secretary that, I don't have an assistant or secretary that takes all that load on and does it like a lot of people do that have a business. It's just me. I do it all myself. So if I can read all of those and respond to those, then hopefully it would be very kind if you would read the ones that I send out to you. And you don't have to read it word for word. Just scan it and see if there's good sales in there for you. I mean, I send them out for you guys because, you know, if it wasn't for introducing sales and new products and things like that, then, you know, I wouldn't have a reason to send it out. But I send them out to let you know what's going on and to keep you abreast of everything that's happening at Scrapbooking with me and all the changes coming up and all of the new product and product that's clearance and products on sale and things like that. So it helps us both, I think. That's cute. I like that one. I love those spirals right there. And I got glue all over that one, so I'll definitely have to let it dry. And then also in this newsletter that I sent just a few minutes ago, and if for some reason you're still not getting our newsletters, go over to our website, scrapbookingwithme.com. There'll be a little box right at the top that says sign up for our newsletter. And all you have to do is put your email address in there and you'll be signed up. And then when you do sign up, you get a free digital automatically sent to you just for signing up. So make sure that you go and do that. But what was I going to say? See, I lost my train of thought because I switched gears right in midstream, didn't I? What was I saying? Oh, I hate when I do that. Well, I'll think of it in a minute probably. I don't remember what I was saying. If somebody remembers what I was saying, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I can go back to it. I completely lost my train of thought. If I ever change gears like that in the middle of a conversation, it's gone. Whatever I was going to say is gone. Oh, I know what I was going to say. If you would also, And I know I ask a lot of you guys. I know I do. But I try to try to supplement all of my asking with, and I'm not asking for your money or anything like that. No, I'm just asking for favors, clicking on different things. And, you know, that doesn't cost you anything except just a little click, and that's it. But if you would go over, I have reopened my Etsy store. Now, my Etsy store is going to show, and there's no way I can change it. It won't let me change. If I had known this, I would have just opened it in another name. But I have been on Etsy for almost 15 years. So my Etsy store shows that it's been open for 14 years, when it really hasn't. It was open for a little while back in, who knows when, 14 years ago. And then I opened my .com store. So it's not been open all that time. So they wouldn't let me change that. So what I did was went up and in the title above on the very top, I just put reopened. Hopefully, you know, people will understand that I'm reopening. It's not a new thing. I'm not just, you know, I hadn't been on there 14 years and only got 14 sales. You know, that kind of steers people away from you if they think you've been on there 14 years and you only got 14 sales. They're like, ooh, what's wrong with her? But no, that was when I first had it open that I got the 14 sales. Well, I've got 13 because I've got a new sale the other day, day before yesterday, I think. And thank you, Rebecca. She's the one who made a purchase from there. But I'm trying to add something new over there every day, and it's things right now that are not necessarily in our .com store. So we're going to be carrying a lot of different things, and some of them are going to be on Etsy, some of them are going to be on our .com, so it's going to be in different places. Well, it's going to be those two places. So it would help me if you don't have to go over there and make a purchase. I'm not asking you to buy anything. It would help me if you would just go over there and visit the page, favorite the page, you know, click on that little, I think it's a star, and you can add that page to your favorites. That would help me as far as Etsy is concerned, because they're not going to recommend my page to anyone until I can get some views over there on it. Until then, they're not going to recommend me. So that would help me. That's all you have to do, and I'll put the link below, and you can just click that link, go over there, and you viewed it, and then go up there and click that little star to favorite, and that's all you have to do. I mean, if you want to make a purchase, that's fine, but you don't have to. Yes, I am using this for my glue page because I messed up on printing. So anything I mess up on printing, I just use it for a glue page. I also need to draw for the July winter. You know, if you purchase over $35 in the month, then we draw for a winner of a $50 gift certificate to our store. So I need to do that too. I've got the invoices here beside me. I just need to get it done. So don't let me forget. I'll probably forget, and I'll close the video down, and then I'll be like, oh, you didn't do it again. Ooh, I really got some glue on that. Okay, make up you a little powder pack. You can use baby powder if you want, whatever powder you have. You can use cornstarch. And if you get glue on like I did, just rub it over there. Now I need to, really need to clean mine. But it's fine. And then it will sop that glue up, sop it up. And you won't have to worry about the glue being all over the place and sticking to everything. I know this is probably very boring to you guys, but I did want to come on here today and show you the freebie and just let you know about the new template. I'm going to be making more templates. They take me a little bit to make, so it's not like I can whip them out daily. But I'm hoping I can put at least one up a week, maybe, if I can get that many made. Because templates help, believe me, because I use templates all the time on Canva to make my tags and pockets and things like that. If I didn't, I would have to redesign a pocket every time. This way, I just drag my images over in there, and you can adjust them. I show you in the video how to adjust them, the little video clip that I put in. So it's a lot faster. And even if you don't make digitals, you don't have to make digitals to use these. You can use these with any of the digitals that you already have in your stash. Let's say you bought some digitals from somebody and they didn't have any tags in it. Well, you can use these. You can use that digital and use my templates and make your own tags. So it's just a win-win. You don't have to have a premium Etsy. You can do it on your regular Etsy. I fixed it where it wouldn't have to, you know, it doesn't demand you have a premium account. So anyway, I will get more of those up. Right now I just started out with these because I thought these would probably kind of go over better because it's got a little bit of everything in it. You know, it's got your little tickets, your tags, your pockets, all of that. So there. See, it doesn't take long to make these. And look at these little tickets. I love these little tickets. Now, I made them all different sizes, so you can just go through and cut them up and then use them. And I put these little tiny things like this in a little cup here on my desk, and then that way I can just pull them out when I start to use them. And if they're not cutting close enough, just go back with a little bit cut, and then I ink around them. So I don't try to get them perfectly cut. These are not stamp scissors. I don't know if you can even buy stamp scissors. These are just some pinking shears, and they're a little bit far apart for some of these, but I just go in and ink what doesn't work. If I've got any white showing, I just go in there and ink it. And I think these little scissors you can find just about anywhere. And see, you've got lots of them on here. So you can make all kinds of little stamps. Excuse me. Like I sucked in a bunch of dust or something. I'm going to see how this looks. I put these sideways, but you could always turn them. But I'm just going to see how it looks with them sideways. When you put yours in there, you can turn them like you want. It will automatically drop them in like this, but you can always turn it. Or you can just leave these a solid color and just have your focal image there. I did design another notebook. It's one for autumn, and it's a little journal notebook. If you want to check that out, that's on the website. I haven't got it up on Etsy yet, but I'll get it up there soon. Alright, so that's my focal point. These fold in. See, I don't mind those folding like that. As a matter of fact, I kind of like it. And then this folds up. That's your bottom. And then this is your little top portion right here. Your little flap. And then that's your focal point. Oops, I didn't fold that up enough. Okay. And then that's your focal point. Isn't that cute? And then you just glue down through there, under there, and you got it. And this would be a little clip-on. I would clip that on. And you could put a little stamp on it somewhere if you wanted to. But I would fill that up with goodies and just clip that onto the side of a page. You know, I'd put it on like maybe this on the side of a page and just clip it on there. Or even from the top. So that's what that one is. And then these are pockets as well. We'll do one of these. I know you guys know how to do all this stuff. I may cut some of this trimming out. Okay, so that one is cut out. Let's go ahead and fold this bottom up. And then you can fold your sides in. And you can glue those down. And then this is your little flap that comes over. And that's your focal point. Isn't that cute? And this one I would clip on as well. I would just fill it up with goodies and clip it on at the top, maybe like that. Okay, so these are some of the goodies that you can make with the templates. This is your Friday freebie. I've already given it to you. Already loaded them up and have them ready for you over on the website, so you can go over there and download those. And then if you want to purchase that template, and it's a blank template, so you can just slide all of your pictures, whatever you want, all of your images in there, and design whatever you want. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.